So this happened. Sorry, mom and dad. Hello! So yeah, here we are. I asked you to ask me some questions. You asked me some questions and now I'm gonna answer them. That's how Q&As work. If you didn't know, Q&A stands for question and answers. Everyone knows that. Shut the fuck up. Let's take a look at some of your questions. Okay. What would you do if you were pregnant now? Would you breastfeed? Would you stay in school? Would you get married? Would you have an abortion? What if they were twins? What if you had to die after giving birth? How would you feel towards it? To answer that very long question shortly, I would just get an abortion. I'm currently studying, so that would be very convenient to get a baby right now. Would you rather be a Pokemon or have a Pokemon? I would probably rather have a Pokemon, especially a Squirtle. They're so cute. Describe your wall in 3 words. Walls are white walls. What? Would you go to the moon if you had to sacrifice your favorite teacher for it? It would be cool to go to the moon, but I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like it's a thing that I have to accomplish in life, you know, to go to the moon. So no, probably not. Beer versus wine. I started liking beer first, but I really enjoy wine right now. I actually have a liter of wine in my fridge. Don't judge me. Can you twerk? No. What is your opinion on Denmark's current political state? Next question. Any party tricks? No, but I can make a party pickup line. Hello, how much do I weigh? Enough to break the ice. I am really fat. Pacific means peaceful or not warlike. Why is it called the Silent Ocean in Danish? Because it's sleeping. Will you give an inspirational speech? Don't ever think you're not good enough, because you're definitely good enough, because you are perfect. You were meant to be as you are right now. So don't give a fuck about what others say. Just be yourself, because you're perfect that way. Favorite book? Any recommendations? I really liked Looking for Alaska by John Green, but I also really liked Stephen King's It. I didn't really have a favorite book though, so but favorite subject / teacher at Hogwarts? What house are you in? I don't know. I tried to understand Pottermore, but I didn't really understand it. I'm retarded like that. I've never read the books. I want to read the Harry Potter books. I've watched every movie, but it's been a while since I watched them, so I can't remember anything, but I really love Harry Potter, okay? Apart from Copenhagen, which city is your favorite place to go in Scandinavia? Actually, Copenhagen is not my favorite place to go. I like Aarhus, which is where I live now, much better than Copenhagen. Aarhus is kind of like the chill Copenhagen, but I also like Copenhagen a lot. Oh, please don't kill me, Copenhageners. But I really love Sweden, just every place in Sweden that has like a forest and stuff. I just love that. I can't mention any names though. Lowse, seriously, what do I do with the guy you know who that I actually care a bit for? Jeez Louise, life ain't easy on me. Now let's just pretend like I don't know this situation. This is kind of an advice to everyone in that kind of situation where something has maybe been going on, but maybe you don't really know if it has been going on. Give it some time. Maybe if you're even more confused about the situation, just ask the person, hey, what the hell's going on with you and I don't know, I feel like there's a connection, but I'm not quite sure. Talking is a very good thing. I found out the hard way. I didn't. Favorite band? Avenged Sevenfold. The A7X in my username, A7X, is like the shortened version of Avenged Sevenfold's name. I don't know why I just did that. The shortened version. Will you ever come to England for a gathering or just because? I really wanted to go to Summer in the City this year, but I probably don't have the money for it. But at some point I will of course come to England again, maybe in some summer vacation, maybe next year. Maybe. And then we'll hang out, Carrie and Tash. I promise you, we will. I will find you, and I will get drunk with you. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it? That's a very good question, because I actually don't really know what kind of superpower I would want the most. There are a lot of different superpowers that sounds incredibly amazing. And then again, there's Tony Stark, who just has a lot of money to actually produce something, so he becomes a superhero. Would you rather have 1,000,000 bananas thrown at you or 1,000,000 tomatoes, but you're not allowed to wash your crap off for a day? Probably bananas, because I feel like they wouldn't, you know, smudge as much on you unless it was like rotten bananas or something. And I also feel like they wouldn't hurt as much when people would throw them at you, and it's 1,000 of them, no, 1,000,000 of them is going to be thrown at me. So probably bananas. How much wood would a woodsucker suck if a woodsucker could suck wood? All the dicks in the universe. Dicks, dicks, dicks. Thank you so much for asking me all of these questions. It was awesome answering them. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see my face somewhere else, there are some links down below where my face is here too. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! It's your friendly end screen neighbor. Please click the thumbs up if you liked the video. Also, I just want to thank a bunch of people for giving me shoutouts throughout a long time. All of the links are down in the description, so thank you so much to Carrie and Tash, Beck, Jens, Michael, Spencer, and Chris. Thank you so much for giving me shoutouts. You know, it's amazing that you want to do that. It's just me talking to the camera and all that stuff. Now I will go watch Breaking Bad. So yeah, don't spoil it for me, all tits. I didn't know how to end it. Thumbnail!